Hey friends, do you ever find yourself avoiding being alone with your own thoughts? Does thinking deeply make you uncomfortable? Well, you're not the only one. Welcome back to my channel, True Sci to Do. In this channel, we share the most recent scientific findings in psychology, well-being, and mental health, all based on peer-reviewed research, to provide practical tips for living your best life. Today's video explores a fascinating study that reveals how people react when left alone to think. The results shed light on our complex relationship with rumination. You'll be shocked at what some people did to avoid being alone with their thoughts. A team led by psychologist Dr. Timothy Wilson at the University of Virginia gathered 500 students and asked them to spend time alone in a room with no entertainment, just them and their thoughts. Most said no problem. Sounds easy enough. But here's the crazy part. When actually put in that situation, people could only spend 6 to 15 minutes alone thinking before wanting to escape. Being alone with their thoughts was so unpleasant that they would rather do anything else. The researchers tried having people do the experiment at home too, thinking maybe the lab setting was the issue. But again, most went straight for their phones or books and could barely stand just sitting and thinking. Then they made it even more extreme. They set up a device in the room to give people an electric shock, and said if your thoughts get too hard to handle, you can shock yourself. Wildly, 67% of men and 25% of women chose to zap themselves rather than sit with their thoughts. The takeaway, according to the researchers? Simply put, it hurts to think. This explains why solitary confinement is such severe punishment, and why we'll do almost anything to avoid reflecting deeply. So next time you catch yourself compulsively checking your phone or avoiding quiet contemplation, remember, you're not alone. The human brain seems wired to resist rumination. But don't be afraid to come back to your thoughts with compassion. So what do we make of all this? While extended rumination isn't always productive, don't be afraid of introspection. Come back to your thoughts with compassion. They reveal deep truths about yourself. If you found this research as mind-blowing as I did, be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel. I post new videos every week sharing the latest in psychology and self-improvement. Let's grow together on our journey to live our best lives. Leave me a comment sharing your biggest takeaway and any video ideas you'd like to see next. I love connecting with you all. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.